Look how loose that is. And if you're thinking, oh, I don't know how to fix that, I'll have to call a door company. You look underneath it, and lo and behold, there's another Allen set screw right there. So see that? I'm going to wager that one's loose. And that's why this whole thing is wobbling, especially this. See there? That gets looser and looser. It'll fall off. And in fact, it did fall off on one of the doors. And I was like, oh, brother, do I have to call a locksmith and have him come out here, take the whole thing apart to tighten that up? No, just get your Allen wrench out. In fact, before we finish this video, let me find an Allen wrench screw and see if I can't do it. And I happen to have the right size. Because I had those two sets, it was not standard. I fit a standard one in there and it was almost ready to tighten, but I could tell it was sloppy. I went to the next size and the standard wouldn't fit. So if you only had standard for this particular lock, you couldn't tighten it up. But because I have the metrics, I found the right size. See how loose it was? Look at that. And so before I tighten it, I want to push on this. And see this, I can get that loose, but I want to, and if it's slightly loose away from there, I can push it in tight. Came off. Push it in tight. Now I can tighten it. Boy, how far it was. Hear that? Look at that. Nice. Nice and snug as a bug in a rug. It still has a little bit of slop, but it's not because of the handle. It's popping up and down. It's the rod that goes in there. But the handle is nice and snug onto the actual rod because of that Allen wrench screw. And there's also one on the outside. See, that one clicked once because that one's already tight. It's that inside one that's been getting loose. So I got to keep an eye on that. And next time it's loose, I get my Allen wrench back out, because we use this door all the time, and lots of times we have to raise up on the door, lift up on the door to close it, because this is such a heavy door, and it's got locking little pins on the side of it, and it has to latch a certain way to get in there, so we can throw the bolt in and then lock it and all that kind of stuff. And see, here's another Allen screw on the side of that, and it's actually a smaller one, and I think it's okay. But I'm gonna get the next size, see if I can't tighten that. See, seems as though I'm right here. I'll just see if I can tighten that too. I haven't even tried this yet. I've got the next size down, and look at that. That was loose. Tighten it that way and give it one more little turn. Look at all that. Okay, that's way better too now. Good. See, the beauty of your Allen wrenches, you got to get a set, and make sure you get both metric and standard. Thank you, Mr. Allen Wrenches. You really helped me out for that project. I'm so glad I had you. Mark that one off our list. That's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos.